Today and the last couple of days has been the first inaugural days of the RAD Educators Network gathering. So bringing together educators from across the province to build community and build relationships and talk about issues that matter in education that we don't always have places to talk about them in our workplaces or in other parts of our lives. Yeah, myself, Julia Dahlman, and Renee and Chelsea from the John Humphrey Center had some conversations earlier in the year, and thanks to Renee and Chelsea specifically for providing the funding and the motivation and the support to put this together. They really did all the heavy lifting to make this happen, and so it's really amazing that an organization like the John Humphrey Center is committed to supporting educators in this kind of work. Yeah, social justice education has been everything that I've worked towards for the last 10 years as an educator, as a teacher. Specifically, social justice education matters because it's helping young people make sense of the world that they live in. Talking about issues of race, class, gender, sexuality, colonialism, amongst many other issues, is essential for students making sense of the world that they live in, and specifically recognizing that injustice and inequity exists in our world, and acknowledging that fact and acknowledging that truth, and then most importantly not leaving students in despair or leaving educators in despair about the state of our world, but looking at what action can we take, what things can we do to make the world a better place, whether that's as simple as being kind to one another, or as more complex as organize a campaign or a protest or advocating for an issue that you believe in. That's the hope. That's why we do this. There's lots of things that need to happen in order for that next generation to feel not only that they have the knowledge, but the skills and the attitudes to contribute to the work of social justice. So there's a lot of work that has to happen in curriculum. There's a lot of work that has to happen in teacher education, in our pedagogy, in our school culture, and all those kinds of things to bring social justice to the forefront. I think kids are craving this type of education. I don't think they have a lot of spaces to talk about these issues with, but we have to start getting comfortable being uncomfortable in social justice education work. It's not easy. It's not straightforward. It's messy. It's complicated, and it's uncomfortable. But we have to do that for our students in order to create the spaces that they need to help make sense of the issues that they deal with on a daily basis.